Hey everybody, it is April 3rd. Wow, years flying by, huh? Before you know it, it's going to be Christmas time. And I know that because I got my Christmas catalog from one of my wholesale um, plush companies. I'm not even thinking about Christmas yet. So it's been a kind of a slow week. The wife had her back surgery on Monday and she got home already on Wednesday, so recovering there. Um, So I didn't do a lot of sourcing during the week, and it was kind of a slow weekend, but did find some gems. So let's just show you the sweetness and exciting stuff and boring stuff. This is kind of boring. Well, I don't know. I found this at Salvation Farm weekend this week. Brand new sealed board game, National Monuments. It had an Amazon rank of 1.3 million. But who knows? I only paid $1 for it, or maybe $2 for it, sealed. And on Amazon at that rank, it was going for $50. So I'm gonna probably throw it up a little bit cheaper, see if I can move it on eBay and Amazon, merchant fulfilled. So I don't know. It looks like a cool game if I was into games. Oh, so yesterday, or not Friday, we'll just go to Friday. Friday, I stopped by the Dan the Holloway man in the evening after my photo session. I grabbed a silver nano iPod, paid $10 for it, which hindsight was way too much because I took it up to my car with a charger and plugged it in, and it worked, powered up. But so I paid the $10, took it home, and now I have to push or hold. I have to push and hold buttons. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to work. I don't know. Because it has a really old iOS. The text on this is really old. So maybe that's the way it's supposed to work. I don't know. I'll play around with it a little bit more, and maybe that's what I'll list it. Because working these can go from 40 to 50, maybe $60. Generation 4 and 5s, and even 6s. This is a Generation 4, probably very early, 2010. But like I said, there we go. It came back on that time, so I don't know. Might be okay. And then they had a box of movie posters. These were the ones in the best shape, but they have a little bit, you can see on the edge there. But these are all 3 John Wick movie posters. I'm going to open up a little bit. And the cool thing about it is these were the actual ones in the theater. You can see the backside too when they go up in the translucent displays. And these were sold on eBay for anywhere from $15 to $25. So yeah, it says bye-bye after a while. That's an old operating system. When you press it and hold the buttons for a few seconds, it comes up and says welcome. And then when you leave it alone for a while, it says bye-bye. So maybe it is working. It's just an old operating system. Anyway, still haven't figured out I'm going to take pictures of these, but picked up them for $1 a piece, and if I can get $15-20 from each, that's a pretty sweet deal. Okay, and next we'll go to, also, I picked up another ammo belt at the Salvation Army, and I picked up 2 tripods for the Vulcans. The tripods, turns out, I just grabbed these without research. The tripods don't go for as much as I was hoping they would, but I'm trying them at $8. I only paid $1 for them, and I paid $1.50 for this one. I haven't listed this one yet. Go ahead, put them in. Yep. Kittens are coming into the room. You guys want to say hi? This is not Cheryl anymore. This is P-Head, because she doesn't know how to use the litter box yet. I wish we could learn. And let's say hi to Stormy. Stormy does know how to use the litter box, and she's a good kitty. Anyway, back to our finds. Yesterday, I went to one, and it was a nerd collector's dream. But there was already 3 other resellers that I recognized there grabbing everything and just putting it in piles. So what I got was a Dodgers Barbie. I forget what these were going for. I think I scanned it. Let me do a quick scan. And remember, eBay goes for a little bit less sometimes, and sometimes they might go for a little bit more. And I eBay just about everything I get. So on Amazon, this is going for Prime. It's going for 75 and 85 new. Merchant Fulfilled is going for like 55 new. This is new, but the box and sealed, but the box has some wear on it. That's why I'll probably sell it on eBay or attempt to. I haven't looked it up on eBay to see what it's going for, but pretty sweet there. And at the same sale, I picked up a Little Pet Shop Monopoly, and there's two different versions of this, and this one is the better one. If you can get this one complete with the tray that holds the pet shops and everything, this can go for $70 on Prime, used condition. It goes for well over $100 new. When I got home, it had all the little pet shops. It even had a couple extras. Like I had, this was an extra, and there's another extra. But it's short. I haven't even counted the card. The cards have a little crease in a couple of them. But I was short 2 houses, so it's not complete. So I am considering seriously just parting it out. I paid $2 for it, I think, and the dog I can get $8 to $10 for. The cat I can get $8 to $10 for, and just lot the other parts out, the houses and stuff, so I can at least get my money back. Watch out! I don't want to run over you. Oh, and then I think that was it. Yesterday was kind of hectic. I had to get my daughter to a Girl Scout event at 9 o'clock, so I didn't. We hit a couple, like I said, a couple garage sales, Swami, and I had to go drop her off, and then I started heading home from that location and just hit a couple garage sales that were on my app, and none of them were really coming up with anything. And then as I was driving, there's a sign that says estate sale right there. So I thought, I pulled in, and I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me turn my computer. But I found this puppy. This is an Apple 2C. This is actually the first computer I learned on in high school. And the sweet thing is, it works. I paid $20 or $25 for it. They had a sticker for $60. And of course, next to that sticker said eBay price, $190. And normally I just walk away, but yeah, he brought up all the power cords. It was missing the cord going from the monitor to the keyboard, but I had this monster cable one that it just takes a normal RCA cable. So I got home, tested it. It works. It also came with, I don't know where I put it. Came with a box that had Apple Works for the Apple IIe, so I might see about selling that separately. And then it also came with disc for Math Blaster and a chess game. So it's kind of cool playing chess on this old green monochrome screen. It is a little bit yellowed, but I'm going to clean it up really well. And I've seen workings going anywhere from 150 to 250. So I'm going to start off high because I wouldn't mind keeping this thing around for a while. It's kind of nostalgic, as I said, for me. Brings back a lot of memories in high school, sitting down playing Castle Wolfenstein on this thing. Has a 5 1/4 floppy drive. That's what the disk drive for it is, 5 1/4. So, wish I can find that. I don't know where. So, and then at a garage sale, I found Pirates Game of Life. If it's not complete, I'll part it out. I've sold the spinner, sold the pieces out of it. So if it is complete, it goes for $20 to $30 used on Amazon. And I think I paid $1.50 for it. And then pick up the same garage sale. Picked up this textbook, American Journey. It goes for $40 to $50 used on Amazon. Sweet condition. So yeah. So that took care of yesterday. Came home, rest, had another photo session. I'm sorry, I'm just watching the cats, make sure they don't do their duty. And then today, I went back to the swamp meet, and first at a garage sale on the way to the swamp meet, I picked up 2 5-packs of mouses or mises. Mouses, I don't know why. I paid $3 for 2 boxes, so $1.50 a box. So that's a quarter for a mouse. So I don't know. Maybe my wife was talking about how she needed mice for school. I don't know. Amazon had a listing for the 5-pack, but no price, and no one was selling them at this moment. So I might throw it up there, market fulfilled, after I check Camel, and see what they've been going for. But I thought why not $3 for a bunch of mice? And then Swami was just basically parts. One of my favorite sellers there usually has everything in the boxes for a quarter an item. And one of the items I found was this, it's open box, but the parts inside here are still new and wrapped. It's a Infinity answering system. On Amazon, it was going for over $100, and there was only one seller. I'll scan it again here. I'm catching talking myself. $106, one seller, Amazon Prime, 19,000 category CE. So it's not, the best, but I'll throw it up on eBay for something. So, and then for another quarter, I picked up part of a Krups machine. These are really good for parts, the Krups espresso machines. Paid a quarter for this. This is $7 to $8. You can unscrew. See if you can see it here. I guess you can't see it. Right there. You take the screw out, and there's a metal filter and a gasket. That's another $6 to $7 right there. And then this little knob, if you can get this little thing off and cleaned up. This one's a really slow seller, but it's about $5-6, and you can even throw the switch up there for another $5. So, quarter for a bunch of parts there, not bad. And the next one had a table with $1, 2 items for $1, and picked up another micro cassette. Good thing this one had working batteries in it. I was able to test it right there, and it does work. So I'm not like the other ones that I threw away because they didn't work. And then I just picked up this. I couldn't find any other item I really want, so I just grabbed this. This is some wireless Atari joystick. I doubt if it's worth anything, but maybe I got 2 free batteries out of it. I just grabbed it because it was 2 items for $1. I don't know. And that was my weekend. So, not bad. I just got to get things lit. I've been listing steadily, a couple items a day, been selling the decals steadily. In case you're interested, there's another Printful shirt sample I got. I am going to do the video on that and blog post this week. So if you guys want to hang tight for that and learn on how to do your own t-shirt shop, and I do other things like phone cases and mugs and dog shirts, cat shirts. Anyway, this is going about almost 15 minutes. I don't want to make it that long, so that's it for me today. I'll see you guys sometime this week for my Printful video, and then I'll see you guys next weekend. So, hope you all had a good weekend. Nice and sunny here in San Diego. Sorry, Ronnie, you're having snow again. But overall, just stay happy and be positive. See you later. Gotta find off.